folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This away to get us going here. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they will trot out the field goal team here. On the field goal. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a shotgun run ball. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Handoff here from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but they set up the offense at the 35.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback taking the throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. And he's hit just before the throw. He makes the grab.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Fights through a tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's intercepted. Tackled after a short return at the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone reader? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's raining. Running through the tackle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Bulldogs line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Makes the grab. It's Isaac.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Catch made on the right side. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Back to pass. It's Isaac. It's a dart right down the middle. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Isaac. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab on the move.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The coach keeps the offense out there. It's 4th and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, coach, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And the point after is right down the middle. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
1st down and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Good as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds his man. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down. The Dogs will crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Takes out your second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Gain of 18. First down for the offense.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Grant behind the line. It's raining. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. It was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Return of one down. Sets up the next drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. To throw, it's Isaac. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the 1st half of 17. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They're able to convert, now to be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back through just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Isaac. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And it's good right down the middle. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. The offense set up with 1st and goal now after the penalty. Direct snap to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Rainey. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
At the 49-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
And first down for the offense.
The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. A change of direction. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they'll set up with a PAT. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Looking to pass. It's Isaac. Quick throw over the middle. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big gain. Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Muscles past the defender. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pocket to the 45. Finds room at the 30. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On first and 10, looking to throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Pressure is coming. Oh, the football's... And the result is going to be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
29 Philly.
Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking to throw. It's Isaac. It's a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
He pulls in the catch. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
The extra point is good. The late touchdown makes the game look closer than it actually was.